Emma realized that some facial products have tea in them, and she got excited and she wanted to make her own recipes.
So the red bowl is a matcha face mask. So this I used matcha, collagen powder, some tea, a little bit of egg white.
The Harney matcha?
Yes.
Alrighty.
This is going to be good for Mama's face. It's going to like smooth and soften.
Smooth and soften, okay.
So it's going to be best for her face.
All right, and this gray bowl is what?
This gray bowl is a turmeric and egg yolk face, like clay kind of textured face mask.
So I got the white and you got the yolk?
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
Just because I used yours, I made yours first.
Okay then.
And the turmeric is supposed to help with acne and to add some glow to the skin. So I also have some freshly brewed turmeric tea here, just for scientific purposes. We can just like put it on our face if we want to. I've got some ground turmeric. We've got some hot water, some washcloths, and
now,
then for
the turmeric tea that you used, whose was it? Tea-Spot?
The Tea-Spot, yes.
Okay.
So for before and after prep for our faces, I've got some Biore Blue Agave and baking soda, micellar cleansing water, Garnier Green Labs smoothing milky wash, hyaluronic acid, and watermelon.
Any tea in those?
No. I've got just some cotton rounds. I use these products on a daily basis. I don't know if you can tell, but my skin's been looking better recently. And then for like massaging and helping to get these products into our faces, we have this little like frozen ball thingy that they use at really expensive facials.
We'll try to see if we can get you a link.
And a cryo roller. So we're first going to use some Biore to cleanse her skin and get rid of anything that she's used on it in the past 24 hours that hasn't already soaked in. I'm just going to brush that over here. So this is like a serum-y kind of thing.
What's the point of that?
Just to kind of cool your skin. So after applying this, I'm going to take this weird blue thing and whee! This is fun. Now I'm going to have you tilt up.
I've never seen my underside, so I don't know how that is.
It looks nice and youthful. And it's going to be glowing too. So if you have any neck acne, this will help with that.
I don't know if I've ever had neck acne. It reminds me of pudding. It really does. Banana pudding.
Yeah.
But I will not be tasting it.
I get because this actually has like hyaluronic acid and stuff like that in it, which you should not eat.
Now, I have heard that you should not put anything on your skin that would not be suitable for eating, but I do not test that theory. But your skin does absorb things, and it can store what you put on it.
Okay, so this actually it has hyaluronic acid and a few other ingredients. It's got some vitamin C in it too, so this will really help glow up your skin.
Am I glowing?
Well, technically you are right now because you got turmeric on your face.
Wonderful. Will this dry?
Yes. And when it dries, I will just take it off. So to prepare my skin, I'm going to use some of my hyaluronic acid and watermelon. This is a prep mask, and this is the Matcha Mask.
Who knew? There are multiple types.
Warm water, which will be good for applying and removing skincare products.
Emma's skin, of course, is different from mine.
So I have to use more products to get the same looking skin as she does.
She's 12. She's just starting the whole womanly hormone thing. I'm just ending.
She's going through menopause.
It's better than it sounds. All the stuff you didn't like goes away.
And now I'm just going to rub this up against my face. This is nice and cold.
And every day you're the same person instead of that roller coaster you used to be. I highly recommend menopause. Hot flashes are wonderful.
But what about the cold flashes?
Well, that's my usual state. But you just wait to change your clothes until you get a hot flash. And it doesn't matter that you're in a cold room because you're hot.
Hello.
Extreme close-up.
Look at my skin. It's kind of not a good day for my skin today.
Her skin will change many times over the years.
And then we just bada bing, bada boom. All right, you ready?
Sure.
And the reason that we put this one on first is because it's a little bit harder to spot where it is and where it's not. But the green on your face will be much more noticeable.
Yes, I think so. What about my undercarriage here?
Just go ahead and wipe that off too, because we're not going to apply the green to that next.
All right, so what did we just do? Why did we do that?
This was like a mask to just brighten the skin before the Matcha Mask.
Okay, am I bright? I was glowing, now I'm bright.
You do look very glowy now.
I have that special glow of young tea. Okay, now?
You're looking a little green around the gills, Mama.
Oh, I'm feeling that way.
And this is the one that I actually developed, like, just for her. So it's got products that would be best for her skin.
Based on your 50 years of experience with products?
No, based on my years of looking up your skin type. And we apply this to the mustache area as well.
Excuse me?
The mustache area. And then we just...
The mustache area.
All right, so here's what she looks like now.
Am I green?
Yes.
Wonderful. Now you're going to apply this to yourself?
First, I'm going to remove this.
Ah, yes. Oh, that is attractive. You need more.
No, not that much, not that much.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Please don't get it that near my eyes.
You're afraid of your eyes. All right, so the mustache area. So we'll let this dry and we'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. Actually, yours is already done.
Is mine already done? We ready to take the thing off?
Yep, so this
Okay,
is the
then.
final stage of masking. So after this, we're going to do a full, like, deep cleansing plus adding some nice green tea hyaluronic acid. But first a moisturizer, because don't use hyaluronic acid without a moisturizer, because hyaluronic acid clings to any moisture. So if you don't use hyaluronic acid with a moisturizer, it's going to dry out your face. Speaking from personal experience.
Did you dry out your face with it?
I did. But then I used it with, it also like made my face really red, but once I started using it right after my moisturizer, no redness, no dry face.
Okay, then. We used old yucky towels because we knew we were going to do this. I didn't want to do that to nice towels.
Okay, so you're going to be slightly green tomorrow.
Oh, why is that?
Because matcha is a very nice dye. So unless you let me do the rest of this skincare thing, you're going to be green tomorrow.
Well, you need to fix that.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. By using my cleansers, I can remove the matcha discoloration. Because
You didn't tell me you were dyeing me green.
well, then I figured you wouldn't allow me to do this. And I wasn't sure how green you would actually be at the end of it. But here's
Am
how
I
you
still
look.
wearing lipstick?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, here's how you look with the intermittent stage. And then, while we're waiting for mine to finish, let's get yours done.
Oh, boy.
Hang on, let me just go grab my moisturizer and my hyaluronic acid. And you can go ahead and talk about how your skin feels.
My skin feels tight. As if I had put something on it that dried it.
It would help if you would just like kind of do this. Like lie down in my
Excuse me.
in my lap.
Oh, well, goodbye.
Now we're going to use some of this.
Okay, cucumber.
And watermelon.
And watermelon. Fruit. Wow, it's summer.
And remove all of this.
She's testing my lipstick here. I'll have to figure out which one I'm wearing and link it.
So now it's time to add some moisturizer. Because the more moisture you have, the better your skin barrier is. And the better your skin barrier is, the nicer your skin will feel.
I like to use tallow, personally. You cut the fat off of a brisket before you cook the brisket. And you put it in a crock pot for hours and hours until it melts, basically. And that's tallow. And then once that reconstitutes, it is solid at room temperature.
Okay.
And you can use that as a moisturizer. It's got nothing in it but whatever was in that cow.
Okay, so now that I've added the moisturizer, it's time to add some hyaluronic acid.
Acid, huh? Will it burn me?
But doesn't it smell
Okay,
nice
that's
and citrusy?
orangey. Yes.
Yes, it has citrus in it,
So
too.
we've got an entire meal here. We've got several kinds of tea, watermelon, citrus,
Orange fruits, vitamin C in
there
general.
was cucumbers in there.
Yes, cucumbers. Some baking soda and blue agave.
That's dessert, I guess.
And some hyaluronic acid, too. Yum.
My skin has eaten.
Yours is done, and mine is ready.
I'm all done. I am so soft and dewy.
Actually, sorry, you're not done yet.
Oh.
Yep.
Just kidding. I'm not soft and dewy yet.
No. Yeet.
Oh, she's going to roll me now.
First, we roll with the Cryo Roller. I like to use this. It helps to shape. Okay, I'm going to remove mine off screen. Okay, so I actually cleansed mine off with some cold water, and that was it, just because normally less is more approach does work better for my skin when it comes to trying new things. So I've actually noticed that my skin is already softer and looks nicer than it did.
From the mask?
Yes.
It is very soft, yes.
What about your skin? What does it look like?
It's soft.
Okay, are there any, noticeable differences in your skin?
Well, I might be paler. Let me just stare at myself here.
Let me just apply my hyaluronic acid. You actually look more glowy.
I'm glowing.
And we both smell like oranges from the hyaluronic acid that I added.
All right, is your acne better?
I mean, my skin's definitely softer and I can feel less of the bumps, but that may just be because they went away from this morning.
All right, so at least temporarily we're soft and less bumpy. So would you recommend that people try these things at home?
I would recommend that they do, use some certain skincare products that are actually good for their skin, that work for their skin, alongside just the typical ingredients of collagen, egg yolk / egg white, and turmeric / matcha powder.
Also, if you're having a skin problem, look to your diet and you may find the reason. And until we see you again,
make sure to make time for tea and a good book.
Drink your tea, wear your tea, whatever you want to do.
Drink your tea and wear it too.